I mean, I don't like.
Hello, ladies. Okay, I'm gonna jump right in tonight. I have an extremely bad headache, but I did not want to reschedule. That's what happens when you eat and drink whatever you want and then clean things back up. I think it's just my body kind of detoxing from all the crap last week. So, how this is gonna work, I'm just gonna go through, I got like 3-4 pages of notes. I'm gonna go through those. If you guys have questions, just type them in the chat box at the side, and then I'll go through and answer those at the end. Again, I'm sorry, I'm just not really up for our usual after call powwow tonight. Plus, I haven't even had dinner. I'm so confused still with this time change. Like, usually I was doing these calls at 6, so to actually be doing them at 8 is really, this whole thing's just throwing me for a loop. Anyways, okay, so tonight we're going to talk about rank advancing. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about like every single rank. We would be here until next Christmas. So honestly, you guys, it's all about going emerald. And I know we have some emeralds on the team, and we have some people that went emerald. Maybe you lost your emerald. And honestly, you guys, like that's normal. I remember like being 1 star and then looking at my bank account, my back office, and being emerald. Like it happens. But I'm going to kind of talk about like ways you can avoid that. But I just really wanted to focus on emerald tonight because that's really what it's all about. And I find if you just look at it as, okay, I'm going to go emerald, I'm going to go double emerald, I'm going to go triple emerald, and so on, then you're going to build a really solid team. And then eventually you're going to have enough coaches that you're going to go diamond. So again, so if you keep going emerald, so say you're already emerald, emerald's U+2. So just do that again. Keep going like back and forth each leg. And oftentimes it's going to be discount coaches at first, but if you have anyone that wants to build a business, then you're just going to duplicate and show them like what to do, right? You're going to be like, okay, well, this is how I went emerald. This is how you're going to go emerald. And then that's how you're going to get your 2 emeralds to go diamond. But anyway, so if you keep like the mindset of just going emerald again, that's going to give you that strong foundation so that you don't drop rank. And the reason it's important to keep rank is because emerald has so many benefits, which I'm going to go over in a minute. So again, so you're not dropping rank. You're going to miss out on like your team cycles, you're like that building of the residual income. So it's really, really important that once you hit that first rank, that we work on keeping that rank. So again, Emerald is U+2. So honestly, I feel like 95% of coaches go Emerald. Like one of their coaches is their spouse, their best friend, their mom, their sister, their brother, whoever. And then the other one can be whoever you want. Like me, my mom actually joined as a discount coach like pretty early on. But my first two coaches were my boyfriend at the time, and it's a different boyfriend than I have now. So my boyfriend, and then I kind of lucked out. I had a girl that actually really wanted to run with the business. So those are my two coaches. But like, I want you guys to know that it's actually like encouraged for one of your coaches to be someone that you're in control of their account. And again, I'll go over like why in a minute. And it can be two people. Like there is lots of coaches that you'll hear sign up their mom and their brother, or, you know, their partner and their best friend. So like it can totally be two people that you're in control of their account, and like it will just benefit you in the long run. So like I know a lot of you are like, okay, I'll sign my spouse as soon as I get that one coach. But don't be afraid to like go to say like a best friend, someone in your close circle, because I find in the beginning that's who a lot of our coaches and stuff are going to be. It's going to be our close circle of friends. You know, it's not going to be anyone outside yet, because, you know, it's going to be people that trust you. So it's funny, I was watching a video today and this coach made a good example. She's like, if you like saw someone was coming, like a concert that you wanted to see and you were excited about it, first thing you would do is text your friend, your best friend, whatever, and say, hey, like this person's going to be here, like we're going. And then you go, right? So same thing with this. Like, don't be afraid to be like, hey, I'm starting a group this day. Like, I'm freaking really, really excited. Like, I'm nervous, but I'm excited. Like, let's do this together. And even if they don't want to actively coach, that's okay, because they can still sign up as a discount coach. Like, it's just kind of a no-brainer. But anyway, like, don't be afraid to ask, like, someone, be like, hey, like, well, if it's your best friend, you can be honest. Like, hey, I'm trying to hit a really big freaking my first rank in this business. Like, will you sign up and do this with me? Like, worst that can happen, you know, they get some workouts in, they drink some shakes. So yeah, so just get excited and don't be afraid to ask someone like, hey, do you want to do this with me? And that goes like with wherever you are in your business. Like, again, like, you know, go Emerald and then be like, okay, I'm going to do that again. So sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Okay, so why go Emerald? Or like, you know, why add coaches? So of course you're gonna get the public recognition, which everyone loves, and this builds momentum, you guys. I find when we're like publicly recognized, people see that and they're like, okay, like Jen's actually doing something with her business. She's not just, you know, like not taking it seriously kind of thing. So that just shows people that you're building something. And like, they're like, oh, okay, like she's doing well with this. She's seeing success. And like, that's going to make them trust you and be more likely to like reach out and like possibly want to join you. So it's really going to build that momentum. Again, yeah, shows other people you're doing something with this. The cycle bonuses is huge, you guys. Like once you hit Emerald, you open your business up to earn team cycle bonuses. And the nice thing with this is they don't go anywhere. So they bank. They will just bank and bank and bank and bank. Once you have enough, you will cycle. But this is where you're going to see that residual income. In the beginning, it's going to be all commission, like from our retail sales. But I'm telling you, you cannot build, like, if you want this full time, you can't build a full-time income just on your own sales, because you'll be working like a freaking mad woman, and it's too much work. Like, you would have to sign up so many people. So that's why you really want to start getting this residual income, because then, like, if you want to take a week off, you don't have to stress about it, because you have like a team and you're all working together and building your teams together, and you're earning that residual income. So you're still going to get a paycheck even when you don't sell something. So that's like huge, huge, huge incentive to get Emerald and beyond. Again, and then it's like a ripple effect, you guys. Like, once you start to build that momentum with your team, it's just going to kind of ripple down. Like, your coaches are going to get excited and they're going to start signing up coaches and so on. And it just goes down and down and down. Like, I started as one person, our team now has over 300 coaches on it. Like, no, not all in our team page. A lot of mine are discount coaches, but between like me and all of you, like we have 300 people in our downline, and like that's awesome. It's like a thing that started out as just me has grown so much, and like it does take time, but like you can totally get there. And like the cool thing is, like I said, you don't have to work as hard once you're getting that residual income, because it's almost like a secondary income, because you're going to earn from like your sales, but then you're going to earn like when your team is like being successful as well. Again, so it takes time, but adds up. And another thing I always forget to mention about Emerald, so if you go Emerald and you're hitting Success Club minimum 5, you get free leads from Beachbody, which is really awesome because, like, again, it's a free customer. You don't earn commission off their first sale, but if they make another sale and any sales moving forward, you will earn commission off of that. So that's why when you see a lead, like you just message them like you would any other customer, and then, you know, try to get them maybe, because a lot of times people, it's like your free lead might be someone that tried like the, oh my goodness, the, I'm drawing such a blank, like the free trial. So they haven't actually ordered anything. So that's when we get to reach out to them and be like, oh my gosh, like, how are you liking your free trial? Like, and then you can talk packages with them. So then they get a challenge pack or something. You get that commission, you get the Success Club points. I actually have discount coaches that were initially leads. Like they were like a customer lead that I got. And I noticed they were getting Shakeology like every single month for like a year. Stupid me, it took me so long to notice. So I like reached out and I'm like, hey, like you're getting Shakeology every month. Why don't you sign up and get the discount? So there is a lot of benefits to going Emerald and beyond. So a big thing, like a common thing we all say, I remember I said the same thing when I started, I can't afford to sign my spouse. And like totally normal. Everyone, like when we start this business, we're starting it to like get ahead, not to put, you know, a bunch of money into it, but you've got to try to think of long term. Like I said, as soon as you get to Emerald, you're banking that volume and stuff, which is going to turn into income, and it's going to cover the cost of your sign up. So again, like think long term, like not, is this going to benefit me like right now today? But you know, a year, couple months down the road when you're getting that volume, yes, it's absolutely going to benefit you. And like the nice thing with Beachbody is, you know, there's no contracts, no monthly quotas. So when you sign people up as discount coaches, they're not locked into anything. They don't have to actually make sales or anything like that. Like I know some companies that like if you don't order for 3 months in a row or something, they charge you anyway, and like you have to pay a cancellation fee. And so Beachbody's pretty good that way with like no quotas, can cancel anytime. There's no like things that you have to sell. So you can sign up a spouse and not have to obviously worry about putting sales under them because it won't really matter. It's not like their account will be canceled or anything. Sorry, I'm just reading my notes. Oh, so another reason why, like, so if you want to go Emerald this week, then find 2 people, find your spouse and like someone close to you, and just say like, hey, like let's freaking do this with me. And like the benefit to this is having like two accounts that you can control is you're guaranteed to go diamond because you can control those 2 accounts. You can make those 2 accounts Emerald. That's the hardest part I find when you're trying to go for diamond is like, okay, so you get your 8 coaches, like 4 and 4, but then you need to have an Emerald on each leg. So it's nice in this sense because you have control of both of them. So you put 2 coaches under your husband, 2 coaches under your best friend. And you never know, like when someone signs up as a discount coach, sometimes they turn around and end up coaching. So like for me, when I went Emerald, like I said, I signed up my boyfriend, and then I had a girl who just happened to want to coach. And like that doesn't always happen. But I put 2 coaches under my boyfriend, not till I got about 8 coaches though. Then I put 2 under him and then got me to diamond. And I didn't really do a ton with that account. Like I just kept it kind of active so I could keep my diamond and so on. And once you get to diamond, you guys, you actually get free coach leads. So Emerald, you get free customer leads. And then once you're diamond and beyond, Beachbody will sign you free coaches, which is awesome. And just remember that this volume doesn't go anywhere. So like if you're like, oh crap, like a coach went inactive or something, maybe you drop rank or just don't have enough to cycle. A lot of people think it disappears. It doesn't. It just sits there. So it's almost kind of like money that just sits there and sits there, and then eventually you'll be able to like withdraw it. And again, like you'll notice if you sign like a spouse and stuff, if they're one of like your first few coaches and then all of your people are going underneath them, they're going to keep growing volume. And in the long run, like I said, that volume is going to just be free money for you because you're not even going to be working like your husband's account, but it's going to be collecting volume from all the coaches and stuff you're putting under them, because anyone you sign up after them, it automatically goes underneath them. So they're getting volume without even doing anything, which is kind of neat, right? So it's like you have like, again, like a second stream of income that you're not even working that business. And it was crazy. I watched a video that Ashley Molstead did, and she was talking about how she signed up for her husband. And then within like a few years, he was making like, his account was started out making $1,000 a week. Now I think last year it was making like $2,100 a week, and she's not even working his account. So that's just extra. I was like, oh, no problem. And like on top of what she's making. So it really does add up, like the volume. And I just thought that was kind of cool. So one thing I want to talk about. So this is kind of cool, going back to if you can't afford to sign up a spouse. So always get a challenge pack. Again, if it has to go on a credit card, if it has to, like, you will get the money back. Because a lot of people are like, I'll just sign up, like I'll pay the $40 and then I'll buy Shakeology at like a discount or something. But you're gonna end up paying the same price as a challenge pack, or yeah, as a challenge pack, but you're not getting the Success Club points and stuff like that. So I usually recommend getting the 3-day refresh challenge pack, but with the packets of Shakeology, because there's no sense in getting another like Beachbody on Demand or whatever, right? So if you got the 3-day refresh, you could, you know, do a giveaway, you could do it. But then if you get the packets, you can sell them. So I don't ever recommend giving away packets of Shakeology for samples, because I think it really takes away from the value of Shakeology, and we all know that like it's not cheap. So if we're just like giving it away, then that just kind of takes away from the value. So I always recommend selling them for $5, do 3 for 15, and like that way you're earning some of that money back. And oh, I forgot to say, when you buy a challenge pack, you're earning commission, 40, $50 commission. So that's gonna come off like what you paid for your husband's challenge pack or whatever. Then if you sell some, like, you call them, like, I wouldn't call them sample packets, like you could just say like a little, I don't even know what you'd want to call them, but just something fun and be like, hey, like I'll give you 3 packets for $15 and you can make money back that way. Plus you're getting two Success Club points. So try to look at it like that way instead of like, oh crap, like I'm out about $180 for this challenge pack, because you will make most of it back. But yeah, so that's that. There's another thing I wanted to say about the Shakeology packets. I forget, maybe it'll come to me. And again, just know that you don't have to keep like your husband or whoever you sign up on Shakeology, because again, like you don't want to be paying for 2 Shakeology. So because they only need 50 PV to stay active, so that could be like beach bars. You can actually do like a tub of Energize and then like a 10-pack of Energize, and then you could, like, someone that signs up, you could send them a little thank you with like a sample of Energize, because I find Energize, like if people try it, they're hooked. I actually took a little page out of Carrie's book, and I've been adding that to people's carts just automatically, everyone that signs up, and I'll just say to them, hey, like I added my favorite like legal crack to your cart, because you get it like basically half price. Great time for you to try it. If you don't want it, remove it. And I mean, some people will remove it, but again, great way for them to try it, and then if they're hooked, hey, that's just residual income for you. Oh yeah, one thing I want to talk about too is Shakeology. You'll find like Shakeology will have a lot of pushback with it at first. Like hands down, that's always like the hesitation I get from people is it's too expensive. And like that's normal. If they haven't tried it yet, of course they're gonna think that. So I always say to people, I'm like, drink this every day for 30 days and then don't drink it for a week. See how you feel. They will notice the changes, and I find if you get them to actually feel the difference, then they're like, oh wow, okay, yeah. And then it's more worth it. If they haven't tried it, it's hard. But I just want you guys to know that it's very, very normal for people to not like want to continue Shakeology. We just have to show them like the value in it and how it makes you feel. So something I have been doing, and I told you guys this, like anytime someone wants to sign up with the challenge pack, I always ask them to join as a VIP member. And like, I feel like 90% of them say yes. There's a few, usually if they say no, like I had a girl today, she signed up with a challenge pack, but she said no to the discount coach. Like we went back and forth forever. And she just wasn't comfortable putting her SIN number over the internet. And I was like, well, it's the same as putting your payment info in, but like I couldn't convince her otherwise. So, but either way, like some people just aren't up for it, and that's okay, but at least ask. So I personally just say, like, once they're all ready to get the challenge pack, I'll just say, oh, by the way, before I send your mobile enrollment, do you want to sign up as a VIP member at no extra cost to your order? Because it is an extra cost. So I just say to this order, because usually they rate probably about the $17. But like, it's perfect if you like your Energize and your shakes, you're all set up for 25% off. I heard this option today, which I kind of like. So when someone's interested, say to them, there's two options to join, both cost the exact same. The first option is, and you guys can call it whatever you want. People don't usually like the term coach, so I just recommend you coming up with something other than that. I call it VIP membership. Some people call it a loyalty plan, whatever you want, but just say, so option one is our VIP membership or loyalty plan, whatever you want to call it. So it's $186 today or whatever their package is. You get, and then you're set up to get 25% off all future products. It makes your Shakeology $133, including the business service fee, because usually it's $116. So you can just include that. It's $133. Or option two, you pay the same price, $186 as a regular customer, but you'll pay full retail price moving forward for your Shakeology. So it's $155. Then you say, like, which option do you choose? And like, don't be afraid to like recommend. Like you could say, or I recommend the loyalty plan because you and I are going to be working together for a while, so I want you to be saving like as much money as you can. And so like, however you want to word it, seriously ask everyone, you guys. Like, my goal is 5, because you get, every time you sign up 5 coaches in 5 weeks, you get $100. So that is my goal every week. Like, I try to get 5 coaches every week. They're usually discount coaches, but I mean, I don't do it every week, but that's always my goal. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get 5 coaches. And so I just ask everyone. And like I said, 90% of the time they say yes. So every time you sign up 5 coaches in a 5-week period, you get an extra $100 on your paycheck. So like, that drives me to ask people. And again, all they're gonna say is no. Like, that's right. I wait until they're like all in, and then I'm like, oh, by the way, do you wanna do this? So whatever you wanna do, try both ways. Like I said, you can offer them the 2 different packages and let them choose, or just say, hey, do you want to sign up this way? Just remember to be confident. Like, you're your own CEO. Like, this is your business. So don't be afraid to say, like, this is what I recommend, because, you know, in their eyes, like, you're the expert here. Like, you know, again, this is your business. So be confident when you're talking to people. Another thing I like to touch on, discount coaches, just know, like, you will get cancellations. So a lot of times I tell people, like, whatever, do you want to sign up this way? They're like, yep. And then maybe they'll get another order, maybe not. And then you'll just get the email like, oh, so-and-so canceled. Just know that that's 100% normal, and that just comes with signing up discount coaches. You're going to get cancellations, and you're going to get people that go inactive. Totally normal. And like, again, it's not our job to be like a solution for everyone, because unfortunately, like I say, we're not chocolate. Like, we can't please everyone. It's just our job to work on being the best version of us and like share that with as many people as we can. And at the end of the day, it's going to be up to them if they see the benefits of, you know, staying on Shakeology and stuff like that. But just know that it is totally normal. Like, if you're signing up discount coaches, that likely some of them will cancel. So I feel like I'm missing a page. Basically, like I said, I don't want to talk about every single rank, because it'd be silly to sit here and talk about like 50 up to 15-star diamond. But I think like it's important for us all to focus on Emerald. And if you already are Emerald, then focus on going Emerald again. So signing up 2 more coaches, because again, you want to have a solid team so that you can get to diamond and not have to worry. Because when you go diamond, you have to hold that rank for 5 weeks, 6 weeks. So you want to make sure you have a solid foundation so that you don't have to worry about, oh, like crap, someone went active and say you're on week 5 of, you know, qualification. Well, if you don't have another coach, then you lose your diamond, like whatever, and you have to start that qualification all over again. So it's just all about, like, that's why I just say go emerald again, because you're building that solid foundation of coaches. So emerald to me is something that, you know, it's a decision. When I joined as a coach, we had like, there was a lot more like push groups when I started. Like you'd pay like $25 or something to join like a training. So I did that for a push to emerald group and then a push to diamond group. And again, it's just a decision. Like I feel like I really didn't need to pay to be in this group, because everything like we were learning and stuff, it was like stuff I already knew or could find out on my own. But it was almost just like that competition and, hey, who doesn't like cash? And I've actually been talking with a couple of coaches about doing this for you guys, because I know like it's what got me diamond and stuff. So if that's something that interests you guys, let me know. But again, like rank advancement and stuff is a decision. You just have to say, okay, like this is what I want. Like you have to set a date and like just have no excuses. And it's like the same with Success Club. So I really, really want all of us to make it a goal right now to sign up 2 coaches by Thursday. And I know you're probably thinking, hey, Jen, you're crazy. But again, like it's a decision. We all know tons of people. And I'm sure, like, again, if we ask someone like, hey, like, you want to help me out, or let's do this together, like, I'm sure we could find people. You might have to ask 20 people, but it's totally doable. But just think of how awesome it would feel to wake up this Thursday an emerald or a double emerald or triple emerald or whatever like you're currently at. But you guys, like, you can absolutely do it. It's just, again, you have to tell yourself you can, and you have to be willing to kind of show up and put the work in. That post I did yesterday about like the follow-ups and the inviting, like that was not my post, but like that really, it's so true. Like we have to be consistently talking to new people, inviting new people, and following up. Like following up is so huge. And I actually, you guys know I use Teamsy, and I stopped using it for the last couple months because I was all like on a Google streak kick. But then I was like, I like Google Streak for like emails and stuff, but I was falling behind on follow-up. So I actually just got my Teamsy back today. And it's funny because I had, from when I like deactivated my account, I went in today and I had like 99 people to follow up with. I was like, oh, Jesus, Jen. So, but that kept me busy today. So I just sent out like 100 follow-ups today. And like, that is so, so huge. And like, I don't know. I can't stress it enough that like it does take people time to ask them. So make sure you have a system for follow-ups. Like if you're inviting, if you're talking to people, if anyone messages you or comments on your post if they're interested, have some type of system, whether it's just a notebook, that literally a dollar store notebook that just says people you've talked to, so that every month you can go back to those people and invite them or just check in with them, follow up. Because I'm telling you, I have had people, like I tell you guys this all the time, I've followed up with people every month for 12 months before they join. Just sometimes it takes people time. So definitely, if you don't have a system for following up, there's lots of different ones. Some people do pen and paper. I like Teamsy. Some people do Excel. So whatever works for you, you can do it right in Google Streak. I find it confusing. So, and yeah, I think you have to pay to get like a better version of it. And I was like, I'm not paying for 18 different platforms. So I'll just come back to what I know and what I liked. But yeah, I would love if you guys right now thought of 2 people that you could add to your team. Send them to me, and let's try to rain freaking emeralds on Thursday. Because I know that's what you guys all want. And you know, I can't do that part for you as much as I wish I could. But yeah, that's kind of all I have, I think. I don't even know if this was helpful, but I really kind of just wanted you guys to know the benefits of emerald and why it's like so stressed to go emerald and then like continue from there. Like emerald's exciting and it is the first big rank, And then it's like the stepping stone to get you to diamond and other, ranks. But it really does open up your business to so many cool things. And like, why not have volume banking that can turn into an income and stuff? Because like, we're all in this, of course, to get healthy and stuff, but we all, of course, want a paycheck and stuff. So it all kind of goes hand in hand. I find if like, sometimes if you just take out like all the noise and like the businessy stuff, because in the beginning I didn't know how the heck to get to diamond or like what that even meant or like the qualifications or whatever, but I just was told go emerald, like go emerald your first month and then go diamond in 90 days, whatever. So it's just like I had these top coaches telling me do this and so I just did it, and I didn't really think about it how I was going to do it. I was just like, this is what I'm going to do. If I have to freaking message all 5,000 people on my Facebook, like I'm going to get to emerald in a week or whatever your goals are. And of course you have to make goals for you. Like if this business, like earning an income and stuff with this isn't a goal of yours, then like disregard everything I'm saying. But if you want to earn an income and stuff like that, then we need to get you to emerald. And sometimes it does mean at first putting out that little bit of money or investing a little bit, but no, just thinking long term. Again, like don't think of, okay, is this going to benefit me today? Because no, it's not. But come Thursday, it's going to benefit you and you get blown up. And like in a couple of weeks when you're, getting that volume and stuff, then it's good. You're going to earn that money back. So try to just think of it, like I said, as a long-term investment, and just know you can. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but mindset is so huge. And if you have like doubt, like, oh, I think I can, or I'll try, then like you won't do it. You have to say like, I'm going to do this, like no matter what. If it means staying up a little bit later, getting up a little bit earlier, you really have to just know what you want and go after it. I'm distracted by this little cutie down here. My face is on fire. Do you guys have any questions? I can't figure out this screen right now. I know I said to ask in the chat box, but I don't even know how to find the chat box right now. So
get people, like, everybody thinks Shakeology is so expensive. And so when I sign people up for their first challenge pack, it's always like you can cancel at any time. Like, I recommend you sign up right now because it's super discounted price on your first order. But then, like, so to get them to sign up as a coach or a VIP, they just don't want to do it because it's a consecutive month after month after month, and they don't want to commit to the extra. Does that make sense?
I think I missed the beginning of that question.
When I'm signing people up for challenge packs, most people don't want to do the shakes because they're expensive. So I always say that I recommend you do at least the first bag, and if you don't like it, then you can cancel the subscription at any time.
Yep.
So I find it hard to get them to sign up from the get-go as a VIP.
So are you are you like talking to everyone about like the prices of each first? Like, so they obviously know the price of Shakeology? Like,
well, I tell them, usually they ask what the bundle includes.
Yeah.
And then, so I let them know after this first month, it's an auto ship. And then you're going to be charged the $160 or whatever it is. $160, right? $135?
Yeah, $155, yeah.
And then they just think that that's crazy.
So
I'm breaking down.
I would leave that. I wouldn't, okay. Not that I wouldn't say that. So, okay. A lot of times, like, I will just, tell people the price of the bundle. And I always say, so this is a big reason I don't mention the VIP membership till after, like, they're already in for the challenge pack. So I'll say to them, like, okay, like, I need your email, shake flavor, yada, yada, yada. And then, oh my God, I'm having, like, such a hard time focusing tonight. I just totally lost my train of thought.
You don't tell them till they're in.
Okay. So, yeah, but, this is like so bad. I can't even think of what I was saying though, like where I was going with that. About the auto ship and stuff. Okay, so, see, I don't say that till after either. So I don't mention anything about auto ship or anything. So I just tell them the benefits, like what their package is, yada, yada, yada. Then they're like, okay, yeah, that sounds great. And then I'll say, okay, this is the price of the kit. I tell them everything they're getting. And then I say, does it sound like something you want to do? They say yes. And I'm like, okay, awesome. So I just need your email and shake flavor, and I can send you the mobile enrollment. So then they send me those. And then after they send me those, I'll say, oh, before I send your mobile enrollment, like, did you want to sign up as a VIP member at no extra cost to this order? It's great if you like your Shakeology, because you'll be all set up to save 25% off moving forward. Sometimes people don't ask how much Shakeology is, and again, I feel like that's where some cancellations come from, but a lot of people do ask. They're like, oh, well, how much is Shakeology? So I'll say to them, I'm like, well, you're getting it really discounted in this bundle. And then I'll say, like, I'll just do the comparison. Like, as a regular customer, it's $155. As a discount member, it's $116. And I'm like, I know I will totally relate to them, because in the beginning, I wasn't going to pay that. Like, I thought my coach was crazy. So I'll say, like, I know that can come off as really expensive at first, but I break it down to a daily price. People usually like that. I usually say it works out to about $5 a day. And I'm like, you're getting 30 breakfasts for, $130. I'm like, that's a great deal. And I'll also say, like, how for me, it was kind of a matter of cutting out my French vanilla from Tim Hortons every day. And that pretty much paid for my shakes. And a lot of people are like, oh, okay, yeah, like when you look at it like that, it makes more sense. And I just say to them, I'm like, I recommend you trying it, 2 weeks, 30 days, whatever. And then, like, we'll see how you're feeling, see what you decide. And if you want to cancel, we'll cancel. No further charges. And if you want to continue, awesome. And then I also like to let them know that they're in control of their auto ship. Like I say to them, I'm like, you can go right into your account settings and you can change the ship date. You can delay up to 3 months. You can cancel your auto ship order altogether, still be signed up for the discount, and then just order on a need-be basis kind of thing. So just kind of breaking it down and like making it into like real life examples, because yes, Shakeology is expensive, but there's way more expensive things out there that people pay for, right? So that's why it's just about like just kind of reassuring them that you get it, you felt the same way, but then once you drank it and felt the benefits, like you can't imagine not drinking it, yada yada yada. And just like really, yeah, making real life examples, like only $5 a day, like you couldn't go out to a restaurant and buy 30 breakfasts for $130, right? No, like that would cost you lots if you went out and paid for 30 people's meals. So just trying to like talk about it like that. But I find that a lot of people ask me about the price. I shouldn't say that. A lot of times they do, a lot of times they don't.
Do you explain like the monthly charge that they're gonna have, like besides like that they'll see like for their coaching fee?
No, not unless they ask.
If they ask about it, then you tell them what it is.
Yes, because again, so that's why I just make sure I say it's no extra cost to this order. And then like sometimes I'll say at the end, like you can cancel any time. And then that's when people will say like, well, if it's no extra cost, like why would I cancel? And then I'll say to them, well, starting month 2, it's $17 a month. But then again, you just explain, like if you're not comfortable doing that, you can totally explain it all right up front.
I do, and I find my messages are so long because I'm trying to explain everything because I don't want any hidden.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want people to be like, oh, you scammed me. Like.
Well, the thing is though, it's all right there. So if they don't choose to read what they're signing up for, that's really not your fault. And again, I don't look at it as like, because it's not like I'm saying it's no extra cost ever. I'm just saying to this first order. And sometimes like if people are I kind of gauge the person. If I feel there's someone that is asking a lot of questions and really like eager to just, know every little detail, I will say, like I always give people a heads up about entering your SIN number before I send it, because people do not like that. I'm always like, just so you know, like you do have to enter your SIN number. It's not used unless you were to actively coach like myself. And I do, let them know that it's auto ship Shakeology right now, but that's just giving them super discounted shipping. They can cancel or modify any time. But most people do read it, because usually when I send it, they'll come back like 5 minutes later and be like, oh, so I saw this $17 fee. And then I just explain it. I'm like, but I compare the pricing. So I just let them know that even with that $17, they're still saving money.
Cohen, stop, baby.
And then, yeah, just letting, and I just really say I would really love if you tried it for a couple of weeks, drank it daily, see how you feel, and then we'll make a decision. And usually they're pretty good about that. And just knowing that they're in control of canceling it, like right in their account, you know, they can control it. It's not like up to us. So usually people are pretty good. And some people are just like, no, like they're not going to go for it. Absolutely. But usually I find you can talk to people about it. And again, I find making real life examples really helps. And just letting them know that like you felt the same way. Because I feel like most of us did. I know I was like, there's no way I'm paying that every month for shakes. But here I am 4 years later still paying it. So just, relating to them I find really helps. Like saying, I totally understand kind of thing. And you just kind of have to play around with it. It kind of all depends on the person too. But I don't know, was that helpful?
Yeah, I just need to stop being so honest.
You just need to what?
Stop being so honest.
Honest. Well, no, that's not a bad thing. And people obviously.
But I even find myself like my messages are huge, like, and then I have to apologize for word vomiting on them, and I'm like,
yeah,
that's so much information. Just let me know if you have any questions. Like, I know I just hit you with everything. Like, so I just need to simplify what I'm trying to say.
I send a lot of like some of my messages are lengthy, but try to like break it up too, like. And just kind of like, if they didn't ask something specific, like don't feel you need to add that in there. Like just kind of, like I usually I send them the information, just the general program information, ask what they think, if they have any questions. Then of course, usually they ask about price. So I just send them a little blurb. This is the cost. This is what you get. What do you think? I always ask what they think if they have any questions. And then, they're like, no, sounds great. Sign me up, or they'll ask more questions. So it's hard not to word vomit. It definitely takes practice because like you're excited too, right? I feel like when someone wants info, you're just like, bam, here you go. So just maybe breaking it down what you're saying. Like you can always send me like what you're saying, like what you say to people. Show me a few conversations and I can make some suggestions if you want.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, ladies, or are we busy writing our 2 names down for our coaches come Thursday? Yeah, okay. Thought that's what we were all doing. But yeah, like, that's really all I got. I'm not even gonna go into anything because I don't have anything.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Well, it's something completely off topic. But I had a girl sign up for the Ultimate Portion Fix. She doesn't have Beachbody on demand.
Mm-hmm.
She just wanted the Ultimate What she does is she actually logs in under her friend's account to do workouts.
Okay.
And then she wanted the Ultimate Portion Fix. So she had her own account and she got the Ultimate Portion Fix. And now she's having problems getting the workouts on her TV. When she goes to it, it says, please go to Beachbody on demand to register and upgrade your membership. So all I told her was maybe you need to go in there and update it, because I know when I downloaded the Ultimate Portion Fix, an update came out once the new workout started going.
Oh. Okay, so so she just can't access the 21-day fix workouts, you mean? I was like, she doesn't have pods.
Yeah.
Right.
No, she's just looking for the new workouts that came with the program.
That is really weird.
She said she can get it on her phone, but her phone, obviously she doesn't want to work out from her phone, but she's not able to get it on her TV.
That is really weird.
I thought maybe worse comes to worse, I'll have to call and like help her. But
yeah, the only thing I could think of is an update, or I'm assuming she's tried like logging out of everything and logging back in and stuff.
Okay.
Other than that, you or her would just have to call. Does she have any other devices she could try it on? Like, does she have a computer or iPad or anything?
She said that she only uses her TV and her phone.
Okay. But she can access like the Portion Fix, okay? Like the nutrition program, just not the workouts.
Yep.
That's really
well, weird. I'm not sure about on the TV part of it.
Oh, ask her that. Because maybe her TV needs an update just to play, like to stream them or something. All I know is these new workouts, they stress me out. I missed the whole memo that they weren't going to be on there till noon our time, well, my time, our time every day. So I had a couple like girls upset because they got up yesterday at like 5 a.m. to do their workout, and I'm like, oh yeah, I won't be on there till noon. And then I told them it was just the day one, and then moving forward they'd be on there. No, it's noon every day. Then I missed the noon today, the live. So I drank my free workout, sat there refreshing for an hour. I couldn't get it to load till like 10 after 1. But anyway, I don't like how they did this. I kind of thought they'd do it like Transform 20, like a week at a time, or she should have started like Sunday and been like a day ahead of us. Either way. Then I read a post where this girl was like, everyone's getting so upset. It was a coach about not being able to do the morning workouts. Start a day late and who cares? And I was like, yeah, that's so true. Like, I'm getting so worked up over something so silly. But anyway, that was totally off topic. But yeah, I would have her see if she can access like the videos for Portion Fix. And if she can't load those either, and she can on her phone, yeah, I would say it's something with her TV maybe needs an update.
Right.
But I can't access mine on my TV at all, so I'm not that good with the TV stuff. Just because my TV doesn't do it, like the web browser just takes too long, so I just use my laptop. But yeah, hopefully there's just an update, simple fix, or post in the big Ultimate Portion Fix group. I find people in there really good. I got a question yesterday, and within like 10 seconds, like 10 girls answered it. I just find that group's really, there's so many people. So you could just ask if anyone's experiencing trouble accessing, but I would first just see if she can do any of it, like just the regular like food part of it. But keep me posted. I don't really have any great advice on that. It sounds like if she can do it on her phone, though, it sounds like maybe it's just an update she needs on her TV or the app on the TV or something.
Because I know I had to update both of mine once that launched.
See, I don't think I had an update. Not that I know of. My computer is ancient, though, so I don't know if it was just my computer. I don't know. Yeah. Because I don't really go into BOD on my phone very much. Well, actually, I did for the certification a little bit, but yeah.
Usually use my phone just to like see what the workout looks like before I connect to it.
Yeah, that's funny. I can't do that because I'd be like, nope, not doing it. I almost skipped leg day today.
Oh, I know. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was a schedule and everything for it, so it's different every week. I've just haven't really looked into that too much. I was like, lower fix, like nothing worse. I'm thinking it's arm day, which is like my favorite, and then it was leg day. It was hard, but
I thought yesterday was hard.
See, I love total body cardio. It's one of my favorites. Leg day I find hard.
So I want to do them. Like I see you guys doing them, and I'm like, oh, it looks so fun.
But at least, yeah, you'll have them whenever you want to do, though. What are you on in the 4?
Week 4.
Oh, so yeah.
I'm almost on to week 5, actually. Tomorrow is my last. I'll be on week 5 tomorrow. My days are, I'm not really taking the rest of these when I'm supposed to be. I'm just kind of going.
Yeah. That's funny. Any other questions, ladies? What time is it? 8:46. This whole time thing's really screwing with me. Hi. Poor Adam, he hasn't ate yet either. I'm like, sorry, you gotta wait till I'm done my call. So we'll be eating at 9. That'll be like kind of our usual out there. We ate late. I'm hoping he has it made when I get there. But yeah, if you ladies don't have any other questions. Oh, don't forget, I want your 2 names in my inbox by tomorrow morning. Or else. I'm just kidding. Can we do a quick photo? Courtney, I don't know if you're there, but hi. And if we're gonna take a photo, if you want to turn your camera on quickly. But if you're like me, my first few calls, my camera was broken. So I get it. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay. We're gonna take a quick photo. It's like a weekly team call thing we do. So 1, 2, oh wait, I guess I should get my phone up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. Oh, I should have had everyone say Emerald on Thursday. But yeah, that's that. Also, you guys, I meant to message you all yesterday, and I didn't. Just about if you guys want to set up like one-to-ones this week, just shoot me a message even after this or tomorrow and let me know like what day and time is good for you. I'm pretty flexible this week, so just let me know. And thank you for popping on. And I will talk to you ladies soon. Okay. Oh, you're all muted. I'm like, why is it so quiet? Gee. That was so awkward. Like, so awkward. And now still you're all laughing and it's still just like me here.
I'll unmute myself.
Thank you. That was so weird. I'm like, you guys.
There.
More awkward than I already make myself. But all right. Now we'll all eat. That's so much better. All right. Bye, ladies. And if I don't think anyone.
Bye.
I was like, I don't know if anyone asked questions on the chat, but there it is. No, you guys didn't. Okay. All right. Have a good night, ladies.
Night.
Bye.